So guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are with the Escort van that you guys have seen in a previous review. Nice this side, slightly bad that side, but weathered that side, let's say. I'm actually trying to block what's going on in this, but as you can see from the title, Jason coming to, right, so we went to the RI takeover, didn't we?
We did.
And this was a promotional car, that was the idea. It was a promotional thing to show how good you are at
polishing.
buffing up a, weathered car, I think the word was, and...
Day after takeover.
Yeah, the day after takeover, so the Monday morning...
We had a chat.
We had a chat.
The team.
The team had a chat, and the idea was that you didn't know where to take this. You were going to clean it up and sell it.
Yeah.
And that was it. And then you started thinking, well, wouldn't it be good, like, if it had a bit more power?
Yeah, so we've ended up deciding 2 weeks ago we're going to make it fast.
So making it fast is happening. So the two-tone van that you guys absolutely love, that's an ex-Royal Mail van with, what power is it now? It's got a diesel, non-turbo,
horsepower,
whatever it is. Non-turbocharged diesel engine. I'll get out of the way now, shall I?
Yeah. So we're going to put this in there.
We're going to put that in it. What is this? We'll go through full specs, but the general consensus is
2.1 16 valve Zetec turbo engine.
Is going in the van. Yeah, that's actually going to happen.
Put some drag racing.
Oh my god.
This started off like in a Mondeo once, more than likely. It was a 2 litre silver top Mondeo engine. Probably went up and down the motorway with some businessmen pondering around. The bottom half is been overboard to 2.1 with some Marla pistons from a Astra VXR turbo.
Astra VXR turbo?
Yeah, so they fit the hole and they're connected to, at the moment, the standard rods from a Zetec engine. The head has had a lot of fettling. This belonged to John Williams, who does a lot of Santa Pod racing. And his Mark III Fiesta head has got some Area 6 valve springs. So it is a nicely tweaked engine.
Yeah.
And for what we want, we have strapped Fiesta EFI turbo inlet system on it with various plates. Shout out to Dan ST Engineering for making these amazing plates so we can go about fitting old to newer. We're going to run RS Turbo manifold. And a T3 turbocharger. We're going to have spec to T3 stage 3. So we've got a nice spool, but it will still carry £20 of boost. And
£20
and probably hustle it up the road at a rate of knots.
What we were talking about was that the Series 1, so your Series 1 is what, 140?
150 horsepower. Yeah.
Weight wise, same as this,
similar.
sort of.
And we're aiming for 250 horsepower, so we'll be happy.
250 brake horsepower. It doesn't sound a lot, in this day and age, but that is a it's colossal amount for a van. It's going in a van.
It's had 60 horsepower its whole life.
60 horsepower.
And the main thing about this build is this has been a bunch of mates with parts lying around in sheds, and we've mated it all together in the last 2 weeks, and here it is, it's now an engine. Okay, so we're in the mock-up procedure at the minute. So we're obviously trying to make 8 valve historic old RS turbo components to more modern 16 valve parts. So in doing so you need conversion plates. These are supplied by a chap called Dan ST Engineering. Without these sort of plates, and you wouldn't be able to run old school sort of management and injector rail setups on a 16 valve modern day head. Of course we're trying to do this on a budget. This was in a friend's shed, so we've made it work.
From a friend's shed. Yeah,
that's Russell, so cool. Russell, who's been messing around with these ZVH, CVH turbo engines for a long time. This was spare in his shed.
Good stuff.
We then said, what else have we got, Russ? Well, we happen to have an exhaust manifold that fits straight on. So that's also gone on, which also will happily mate to the T3, T34 series of turbochargers. So that's why we're going to go with this turbo. We're not going to go for a big budget GT28 or GT30. At the end of the day, we're not looking for huge figures. We're looking for a bit of fun out of here. So if we can get 250 horsepower out of these components, we'll be happy. This will be going off to be refurbished, like I said, to a stage 3 turbo. And I think that pretty much covers the basics of what we're trying to do. Compression ratio with the Marla pistons is correct for turbocharging. It's got a nice head gasket on it which should deal with all the boost. I think we're almost there. Next things that will happen is we're going to do a mock-up fit into the van's engine bay once we've stripped it all out. We're going to run a Series 2 chocolate gearbox with an LSD.
Chocolate
so
gearbox.
We're not really sure how long that will last. We might be doing some one-wheel tyre fires. We don't really know. We're going to have a 4-paddle AB clutch connected to that as well. So we're going to try and get it dialed in and mapped for not a huge amount of boost early on. We want to be able to get a little bit of traction, then come in with the power, which will then hopefully save the drive shafts and the gearbox. Unless we go to MTX 75, we are going to destroy gearboxes with even this level of power. If you think an RS Turbo only left with 130 horsepower and was designed really to only really cope with not much more than that. So we will see.
So coming away from the engine, we'll show you what's actually happened to the van. Already, the engine's still in and all that, but it's getting mocked up very, very soon.
So we've been talking about suspension. We've got to try and get the power on the floor, and we want it to go around corners. So first up was some wheels. We didn't want to go alloy wheels, it's a van. So we've gone for commercial looking steels, but they're not Ford ones. These have come off of, originally they would have come off of a brand new Peugeot 3008. So that's a 16-inch by 7J steel wheel. Peugeot obviously share the same 4x108 structure on the wheel, so we've now bought a set of those off of eBay. £40 each, can't go wrong.
£40 each.
So we've got a nice, a wide enough wheel with a nice size wheel that fits the perfect tyre size really for an Escort, which I've always thought is 16. 16s work really well on an RS Turbo.
Yeah, I'd say
They're
so.
not going to be much different on an Escort van.
No.
We've gone for some sort of black and round, pretty hopeless cheap tyres at the back.
Because that's not what you don't
We're
need
not
that to be
worried about
grippy,
that.
it's fine.
We want to be able to get the power down. So we've gone for some Yokohamas.
Yokohamas.
And these, as we know, are a
Fantastic,
well-proven, grippy tyre. And so that is what's riding on the front.
Awesome.
The wheels did originally come black, but thanks to our friends CNC Coatings.
Oh yes, absolute legends.
We literally picked these up this morning, and they have been put to satin gold. There's a bit of a relevance to the data post racing vehicles
Yes.
from the 80s.
I love it.
I love a RS Turbo.
Yeah.
And I'm quite a big fan of British touring car from back then. And they used to run gold wheels on a red data post liveried car.
Yep.
So that's a personal preference thing. People may hate it, I don't care.
No, oh yeah, that's exactly how it is.
I've done this because I love it. They accept data post wheels anymore for less than ridiculous amounts of money. So from a distance, if you're blinking, they look about right.
Yeah.
The right sort of size.
It's fitting for what you want.
Yeah.
We also have 25mm spaces on the back that's just been put on.
Yeah, we just chucked
to
some
give it
space on there.
we'll go around this
We're
side.
playing around with, you know, to get some girth.
Yeah.
We are going to run some, probably some small little wheel arches. Again, this van is a little, it's about being cheesy a little bit. It's about having some fun.
Yeah.
So we're not looking for it to win shows or anything like that.
It's just about a laugh, it's having a laugh.
This was £100.
This van was £100.
£100 on a Sunday night, and I thought, I'm going to make it shiny one side for a laugh. And now it's becoming
A bit crazy, yeah.
becoming serious, and yeah, it is definitely going to be
Yeah.
when we're finished.
There it is.
This side we've left the seals black because we need this side to look a bit, you know, doggy as it is. We, you know, it'd be nice if they're rusty like the other ones, but at the end of the day, if we are going to attend any motorsport events, everything needs to be, you know, mechanically sound.
What we'll do is we'll come round now to the parts that have been collected together in this 2 weeks. And
Yeah, this was
remind everyone,
Monday after takeover.
this is a short space of
We were sat
time.
in the office having a coffee. Me, Chunk, Dan, Steve, Team JW Autoshine, if you like. We were just sat having a cup of tea, and we're like, "What are we going to do with that van? It's in the way. We're going to polish it up and sell it, or we're going to do something funky with it." So we realised one of our close friends, Chris. Well, he had an engine sat around, just the bottom half of it.
Just sat there as you do.
And then there was a head at another mate's house, and we were like, hang on a minute, we could do something with this lot.
Yeah.
So Dan's dad, who works here, the Red Escort Cosworth that you
guys will very much remember, yeah.
yeah, these chairs came as a spare package with his Escort many years
Wow,
ago. So
okay.
he's donated these. Some carbon Kevlar.
Carbon Kevlar, look at this.
So this literally weighs nothing.
Yeah.
And a friend of ours, Doug, another Ford man, donated us some strangely matching harness kits.
Yeah, they are actually matching, yeah.
So I only got the cheesiest deep dish steering wheel this weekend from Classic Ford Show. On Sunday I was there, I was like, that will just
That will do nicely, it matches up.
That's the only brand new thing we've bought so far.
Yeah, everything else has been outsourced from enthusiast sheds.
Exactly. This was just hanging around Ian at the Works' workshop, so we're going to make that work because it's huge. So that's quite nice. Again, CNC coatings. This was also at Russell's house with all the other engine bits and pieces. And we got into powder coat it in a colour we'd never used before. And I said, well, demo it on this if you like. Yeah. So we did. So copper black.
Love that. I like that colour.
Really nice. In the sun, that's going to pop lovely.
Yeah,
so we'll do something on the rock cover to sort of
blend it in and make it look right. Yeah.
It looks hot already.
I like it.
So that was the idea. Various gaskets from Matt Lewis Motorsport. He is a genius when it comes to putting these kinds of cars together. Matt Lewis, brilliant man. Chatting to him yesterday at Classic Ford. Bought some ARP connection bolts for putting the flywheel on. Again, yeah, another brand new component, but important. All these kind of bits and pieces are new.
Yeah.
But as for everything else, it's pretty much
from a shed.
Sheds.
Yeah.
And my own small array of
personal collection of bits for over the years. Yeah, that's it.
This is the cheesiest
yeah, look at that
thing you've ever seen.
So you'll get the start button.
So we're going to rip out the radio and make space in there to fit this and some much important gauges, and hopefully it will all work. It's a long way off.
Yeah.
But we've given ourselves a deadline. We're
Which
driving
is
this to Ford Fair.
Oh, okay.
So this is happening.
Yeah. Okay.
The weekend build.
So
all the lads here are definitely involved with it. So
right. So I'm actually at Ford Fair as well, and I have an FYD stand.
Yeah. Could go on that.
So let's see if this happens. You have a deadline.
Yeah.
Everybody leave a positive comment below.
And if you've got any parts.
And if you've got any parts, yeah, let us know.
You think that would benefit this van? You've done something similar, or you think, oh, you could do that. You've got a T3 turbo that I won't need to go and send that one off.
Yeah.
Anything like that.
Get at us. At Jamie Autoshine, at Jamie FYD.
I'll happily purchase bits off you because we need to get this done.
This could be a channel built, like helped.
Yeah.
Mates from sheds, like
absolutely.
Fun build. That's the whole idea of this. So we now have a deadline. We have parts to find, and I'm super excited. The next video you'll see of this van, it won't come out straight away. It won't be, instant.
No,
but it will be in time.
We're going to need some time now, and
because everyone actually has a life.
Yeah.
Guys, remember, if you've got anything, get at us. We need to make this a reality. This thing from just coming from the takeover and deciding what you want to do to this.
Yeah.
And then going to this within 2 weeks is just madness already. So give this video a like it for project cars, for mate sheds full of RS Turbo parts. That's the best bit. Old Ford parts that just go together.
This was fitted to a 1990 Escort somewhere.
1990, that's sick, man.
And now it will be on a vehicle in 2019, probably helping produce
some healthy brake horsepower. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. From me and Jason, we're gonna see you later. See you later.